Hello, hello. Second day or third day being at Isha Institute of Inner Sciences. And honestly, everything's amazing. Everything's amazing. Uh, I got sick, like I said in my last video. So I was working in the kitchen yesterday. And now I can't work in the kitchen today because I'm sick because of my asthma. So right now I'm just waiting on what group I can join because I haven't they haven't confirmed me into a group yet, or they haven't, yeah. So um, I think that's next week when they'll say, all right, this is the group you'll be in, you know. And honestly, I don't know what group I'll be in. There's a lot of groups here. I just gotta allow myself to be open and receptive, you know, and be the present moment. Because honestly, I want to go do landscaping. I think that's what they're doing right now. They're cutting the grass. Because you know, if I like to do manly things, but at the same time, I'm here. Like when you're in a dimension of spirituality, there's no such thing as man and woman. It's more so just I don't know. I don't wanna get too deep. But I just want to say, whatever they give me, whatever they whatever group they tell me to go to, that's where I go to. It doesn't matter if I feel weird saying this, but it's the truth. It doesn't matter if I have to paint someone's toenails, you know. It's just devotion. It's giving yourself, leaving yourself at the front of the door and giving all of you to whatever that is that you're doing. You get what I'm saying? I don't think I explained it right, but that's what devotion is, though, for me, you know. So it just doesn't matter, you know. It had me in the kitchen. I enjoyed myself. Wherever else they had me at, it might be in the laundry room, might be cutting grass, landscaping, whatever. I don't know, but whatever it is, I'll do it. Uh, just gotta stay present and patient. I'm doing a new practice called. I just did it for the first time today. Called Simka. I think it's Simka or Simha Kriya, where it just helps out your lungs and breathing, your respiratory system. That's what I need. You know, people that have asthma. That's the lady said. The first aid lady said last night. She said I should do that, and I did it this morning, and it felt pretty good. And I'm gonna do it again today, sometime in the evening after like 4 o'clock. I'm gonna do it again, and then there's another practice I'm gonna do as well. I'm a little scared to do it because I don't want to make a mistake in front of anyone, but I think at the same time, this place is all about mistakes. You know what that means is this place is all about growth. So yeah, but I'm gonna do I forgot what it's called. I think it's Sashtanga. Yeah, Sashtanga. I'm gonna do that, and when I do it, I'm gonna do it. You know, I'm gonna do it, and yeah, it just helps. That right there helps out something else. It helps out something to do with your immune system and lung capacity, I think, or oxygen levels. And yeah, that's what I need. And honestly, it's funny because the lady brought up Simha, I think it's Simha Kriya last night, and I did it. And then after that, I went back into the room, into my room, and started looking at other practices that Sadhguru says about health. And I seen that, which is Sashtanga. So I looked into it, and I see it was saying that Sashtanga and Simba is connected together. Not literally, I don't think so, but like he's saying that both is like, you know, they work together good. So do both of them. So I'll have to do Sashtanga first, and then I have to do Simba Kriya second, and yeah, that's just what's that with that one. And yeah, she said do it twice a day. So I'm tapping more into my health. I didn't think that you have to do. I thought my asthma would just go away because the environment I'm in, the practices I do, which is true. I just didn't think that, I didn't think I had to do, because these practices are free, right? I thought I had to, well, not free, but they're, simple to look into on YouTube. I thought I had to, tap into one of the yoga practices, practitioners here, or not the yoga teachers here, for them to teach me some type of practice to heal whatever, cleanse whatever. And honestly, I thought my breathing would get better just because, like I said, I'm being in this presence and eating the type of foods I'm eating. But at the end of the day, the lady did say too, she said, you are in we're in the deep rainforest right now, We're in Tennessee, McMinnville, where it's a lot of rain. Well, I ain't gonna say a lot of rain. Yeah, a lot of rain. It's greenery. It's a lot of rain here. A lot of trees, as you can see. A lot of, insects and stuff like that. So, of course, your breathing's gonna mess up, or, can get triggered easily, I guess. I didn't really realize that till she said it. I never wanted to believe it. I always heard about, during my awakening, I always thought that if I go into the rainforest or something like that, or jungle or something, my breathing will be better. And I think it can be. It's just that I'm consuming milk. Sadhguru says, do not eat bananas or milk, or drink milk, or anything to do with milk. Not dairy-free milk, but milk. It comes from a cow. Uh, if uh, if uh, if you have asthma, or I don't know what the other ones were, but if you have asthma, don't do that. So I cut off bananas, but I ate soup that had milk in it yesterday. As I was eating, I was like, what am I doing? I thought this is a straight vegan place, right? But they have two options where you can drink this soup that has milk in it, or drink this soup that doesn't have milk in it. Um, yeah. So from now on, everything I eat and consume be straight vegan, no milk. I didn't think they had dairy-free thing. I seen it because what it was a dairy-free soup right next to the soup that had milk in it. And as the lady gave me, I think as she put the soup into my bowl, I looked over, and as she completed, I looked over and I was walking off to go sit down. It says dairy-free uh, uh, soup. I'm like, wow. Are you serious? In my head, I'm like, really? I'm and I'm just drinking the soup while looking at it like, dang, you're about that. No wonder why you can't breathe so good on top of that. Look what you're eating right now. It's for the multiply, but these practices is like cleansing it faster. If I was somewhere at home, I wouldn't say practices, my bad. I don't know what it is. I don't know what. Never mind. I'm gonna cut that out because it's not cleansing as fast. Anyways, on my first day here, actually, the first night I was here, I was coughing, wheezing, everything. Everyone in the room heard it. I didn't think so because everyone was so silent. But my neighbor in my room, that's across from me, he asked me as we were walking to eat. To go eat yesterday morning. He said, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm just a bit sick." I said, I had breathing problems or whatever, right? He was like, "There's a first aid place right next to our lounge or lodge or cabin or whatever." And I said, "Okay." I just ignored it. I'm trying to tough it out. But last night, I was sitting right in front of the aid door. I just looked at it. I didn't even realize it was right next to our it's connected to our lounge or lodge. Cause it's a lot of I guess you could call it apartments or lodges or whatever. But in ours, it's literally inside. I don't want to get too deep. I don't really care. Just know that it's right there, right next to where I sleep at. And uh uh as I was as I was as I was what happened? As I was looking, I was just sitting there, and a guy kind of walked up. I guess he's like the electric guy that goes around here like seeing if the electric is running properly or whatever. And he walked up. It was like a I don't know what it's called, but electric box, I guess. I don't know what it's called. I don't know. He was seeing if the wires are acting right or something like that. And as he completed, he walked off. And the lady came out the first aid room. She was so short. It was kind of got awkward. She just looked at me and she just sat there for like 10 seconds staring at me. I'm like, yeah. And she said, did you knock? I said, oh no. And then it's funny because it was open 8 to 9 p.m. And around that time it was like 8:20. So I didn't even expect it to like for me to be there right on time. It was crazy how that happened. But I'm just sitting there. What I'm saying is it's funny how I walked in front of that first aid door somewhere between 8 and 9 p.m. right on time. And I was just finna actually go to a program that they have every night at 9 o'clock p.m. to do Isha Kriya. And I was finna do it, but for some reason when she said, did you knock? I said no. She walked back inside. I knocked on the door and she turned around like, what the heck, I said, I'm sorry, I didn't knock, just letting you know. But I was like, I didn't realize it was first aid. And I told her about it. I said, I didn't realize it's the first aid door right here. And I told her about it, and I was like, my throat's been acting up, I'm breathing, all of that. I actually started lying at first. I was scared, because I started getting scared that they're going to, like, if I get too deep by my asthma, it's going to get to a point where they have to kick me out, because that's when money comes in, and I don't got the money at all. So I was like, because that's when they start bringing up doctors and stuff like that and say you have to leave the campus just to get yourself right before coming back if it gets that bad. That's what I was scared of. And that's what happened. That's what she said. And I told her I don't have insurance, none of that. Anyway, so she's taking care of me or whatever, and she's just telling me all this stuff. If it gets worse in the next 5 days, basically saying I would have to leave the campus and go see a doctor. Impossible. I don't have money. I don't have insurance, none of that. So if it does get that bad, I have to just pack up my bags and leave. And right now, it doesn't feel as strong. I don't feel as strong saying that, but it's the truth. Like, I can't just go to a doctor and expect them to heal me, cleanse me, or whatever, and then not pay them or keep going back every month or every 3 months to get a new refill on an inhaler or something like that. And it wouldn't make sense. So I just keep telling myself to stay patient, stay calm. Like, I'm here. I only got here with $346 in my pocket. And for some reason, some way, somehow, I'm still able to stay as long as I want. They're making things happen for me. Like, they could have easily just said you have to leave, because what happened was I misunderstood certain things, right? And since I misunderstood certain things, they could have just easily said you have to leave. But I guess they just care or whatever. I don't know if they care. I guess they just care, and I said okay about it, and honestly, for me, I came here ready to leave, or I came here ready to stay, but then I seen the way they started responding back to me as if like, wait a minute this, wait a minute that. The procedure, or not the procedure, but the process wasn't like all the way, I didn't receive everything that it has to do with the process. Really, the process is probably like a month or two or something like that. I don't know, maybe a few weeks. But that's not what happened in the email when I was speaking to the volunteer about 2 weeks ago. So I guess they're just like, it's all right, whatever, but they let me slide. But yeah, they're just working with me, And honestly, I was just ready to leave. Like, it's okay. In my head, I'm thinking like, it's okay if it's too much for them. I even told the lady, I said, I'm sorry that, I'm bringing stress to you. If I am, I'm sorry. She said it's okay. And I can still tell she was aggravated, but it's okay. It's all right. Then I forgot what I was trying to say, but yeah, it just oh yeah, so about the medical thing, you know. So if it gets to that point, then I had to pack up my bags and leave, you know, because same thing about the laundry thing. I guess in the laundromat it said that you have to pay $3 just to wash your clothes. I didn't know that, you know. So if they ever catch me washing it without paying, whatever, I'm in trouble. Or I think I don't know. uh, yeah, that's what happens. But it about the toothpaste thing. I only got so much toothpaste. I'm glad I brought Colgate toothpaste because I don't know. I just feel like I need to bring it, so I brought it. I didn't bring no soap or deodorant, which is okay. But they gave me a conditioner, free hair wash and hair conditioner, and a bar of soap though. And I don't think I can continually use it. So what I was gonna do is just use after I'm done using this hand bar of soap. Um, I was just gonna uh, start using hand soap, you know, because honestly, the hand soap smells good and it's very bubbly. So like one like, if I just easily like just a little bit of it on my hand, the the uh, the liquid soap, it can cover my whole chest and arm. I was just like, oh, okay. So really, I don't need to do. And me, I don't do too much when it comes to cleaning. Like, I just put it on a certain spots that needs to be cleaned and really clean it. And in the other spots, I kind of like, I don't have acid, but I clean it. I clean it properly. But it's just I don't use as much. That's just me. I don't overdo it, like, because I know that at the same time the soap is not good for my body. Only certain soaps are, so that's why I'm like, that's why I was always like, you know, like only doing so much when I cleanse the body. Then again, on top of that, if I cut this grass, my asthma can get real bad. But I like cutting grass. I ain't gonna lie. But anyways, yeah. So um, yeah. So I just be using the hand soap, and then when it comes to toothpaste, I don't know. I figured that out. I don't. Right now, I shouldn't be worried about that. I shouldn't be speaking about none of this because really it doesn't even matter. So I'm about to end this video. I'm gonna still post it just to post it. But none of this stuff, everything I just said to y'all doesn't even matter. Just letting y'all know. I knew it the whole time, but I ain't really want to accept it. But none of this, just what I just told you, doesn't even matter. I don't know if you understand what I mean, but it just doesn't matter. But y'all have a good one.